As you constantly try to get in front of better opportunities, win more business, and then attract the attention of the workers that are going to get the job done, everyone knows that you have to build a good marketing strategy around a competitive advantage. But you can't do that if you don't know who you're competing against in the first place. I'm Rusty George, and I have a couple of ideas on how you can identify who you're really going up against, detect the patterns in all of their messaging, and then capitalize on the real opportunities that will set you apart from them to develop a real competitive advantage and ultimately become a louder builder. Now, when I bring up the subject of competition to my clients in the building industry, I'm usually met with this real cringy response or complete avoidance of the subject altogether. Now, I get it. You all in the building industry are usually playing in the same sandbox together, and you're a little squeamish about kicking sand into too many familiar faces. And at the same time, we in the marketing industry have an inside joke that our clients always tell us that our target audience is men and women ages 0 to 99. For builders in particular, that might mean that you focus on government, but you also do commercial. Or that you only do enterprise level construction, but you've been known to dabble in residential as well. Or you have several different divisions like HVAC and plumbing and electrical, etc. And with that in mind, it's easy to understand why you would just not want to wrap your brain around it or shrug off the whole idea of competition altogether. Hey, it's all about relationships, and we're so good at our work, we don't need to worry about the other guys. We just worry about ourselves, right? But if you keep that attitude in this rapidly evolving marketplace, you're only shooting yourself in the foot. A real new business and marketing strategy depends on knowing who else is out there and then finding those opportunities to stand apart from them in order to be a relevant contender for new business and talent. One of the easiest ways that you can start a competitive analysis is draw up a list of 5 to 10 companies that you know that you go up against in the bid room on a regular basis, and big reveal, bring up all their websites. Now, don't just go directly to and obsess over their case studies page saying, oh, we could have got that project, and oh, we would have done so much better. Instead, look at how they talk about themselves, their messaging, their about us, their capabilities, their philosophy, their partners. Now, take all of these websites and compare them all and find the similarities on what they're all saying. You'll be surprised to find that most of them are really identical. And then also detect what opportunities they're missing, forgetting about, to really make a connection with your audience and their needs. The second most valuable resource that you have at your fingertips that you don't really know about is their proposals, but I know that you're not going to call them up and they're going to happily send them on over to you. Did you know that under the Public Information Act, any government entity that puts out an RFP is actually obligated to disclose all the information that it gathered to anyone who requests it? All you have to do is contact them and submit a respectful request for any information that was gathered for an RFP. It doesn't matter when it happened, and even if you didn't submit a bid yourself. They'll either invite you to their location or they'll email you electronic copies. It could be that easy. The combination of the website and the proposals give you a crystal clear picture of how your competitors are selling themselves to your audiences. Your main goal is to find all those patterns in what they're all saying, and then identify what they're really not saying, which is the most important thing in the eyes of your audience. And that's what you want to capitalize on. I'm Rusty George, and I wish you luck as you take on this challenge of identifying who you're really going up against to develop a unique and compelling, better brand, stronger messaging, smarter marketing and business development strategy so you can edge out those other guys and claim that sweet new business and talent that you deserve and ultimately become a louder builder.